Oh no! I did not mean to click on that. No, no, no. Close that. Close that. Oh my god, close it! I did not mean to click on that. Please close it. Thank you. Holy Jesus. Oh, and I just... whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally not messing up, like, everything. It's fine. Whatever. Alrighty, give me 1 second. I'll make my usual posts, and then we will get started. Even though I've already posted one of them because I accidentally pressed the button beforehand. Fuck me. Alright, anyway. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think I think I've botched everything. I've botched everything I could botch for the day. The other thing didn't start up, thank god. Okay. I accidentally fucking clicked on Photoshop when I was like fucking starting stream. And I was like, wait, no. Fuck. So yeah. Anyway. Hello! Let me full screen, you know, fucking, there we go. So, yesterday, we were continuing our night patrol after we had finished the Grim Garden. We finished the fifth domain of the Grim Garden. I do need to get S rank on that. I'm not doing that right now, though. But yeah, we went about continuing our night patrol. We came across the Blacklight district, which is in pretty much, you know, they're in need of help. They're rebuilding after everything that happened before. So we decided we're gonna give them a hand. So let's go give them a hand. Let's jump back into this and help them out. Help a brother out. You know, I mean, they're not. Listen, the people in the Blacklight district are not the greatest people, but you know. We gotta help him out a little bit. Is it considered the Forest PG? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Solve problems around the Blacklight district. Alright, let's go solve some problems, shall we? Let's go problem solving. I'm assuming it's all the green exclamation marks. What the fuck? Why is this kid got his hands in the air like that? What the fuck? Oh, okay. He's like, Mom, you came home, so he's probably gonna go give her a hug. That's why his arms out like that. Okay. Who? Oh, I thought for a second there. I thought that was Walter.
What would you like?
You have nothing new.
Please stop by again.
Although, did I get anything? No, I did. Wait, actually, did I get any recipes? I didn't check. No new recipes. Nothing new there. Okay. Alright, let's talk to her. Damn it! What did I tell you about not overdoing it, you big stupid meat for brains? Isn't that Joe's Browning? He looks like he got the shit beat out of him. If I remember right, during that battle, he protected me and he only got broken ribs to show for it. But he just won't lay down and rest. He even got in another fight trying to fend off people who were stirring stuff up afterwards.
A couple of scratches ain't gonna keep me down. Listen up, psycho lady. Quit making such a stink over this and get out of here. Go on, scram!
I'm not doing any scramming. Not before you let me treat your wounds. I wonder if it's really okay to leave him like this. With how he's acting right now, I don't think he even took painkillers. Probably enduring the pain out of pride. Typical for a boxer. Van, would you happen to have anything on hand that can help Joe? And I don't mean for his injuries, for the record. I just want something that can lift his spirits. Something that can lift his spirits? I know just the thing. How about I go grab you some booze? It'll ease the pain and it'll put a pep back in your step.
Hell yeah! I'll take some of the hard stuff!
Wait, you like to drink, Joe? No wonder my torture devices didn't cheer you up. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I mix painkillers and sleep medications? No! No! Don't do that!
Oh, my poor ribs!
Now I'm starting to worry about leaving you two in the same room for too long. Lindsay, please try not to commit any crimes. Speaking of alcohol, I hear some strong Eastern drinks have medical applications. Why don't we try getting one of those?
Long as it tastes good, I won't complain what you bring back.
Blacklight District ain't exactly fit for shopping in its current state. Let's try looking around one of the other districts. That sounds good. We can focus on shops that carry Eastern beverages. Good luck finding something. I mean... Wait. Huh. Oh, so, like, they're giving me stuff to, like, I'm gonna have to go out, I'm gonna have to leave the district and come back with, like, stuff. Okay, I think I understand. Wait.
Search time.
Oh, god damn it.
Let's do this thing.
Okay. Hey, aren't you that guy from the Central Marsh? I recognize you. You're Dune from the patisserie. What brings you here? Oh right, didn't you have acquaintances in the Blacklight District?
Yeah, which is why I was itching to give my friends a hand after I heard what happened. This place's seen better days, that's for damn sure. Everyone's deadbeat tired after all the cleaning they've been doing. I want to do whatever I can to help out, but it's been rough going around here. Say, mind if I ask for a favor? There's something I need. Specifically an environment I can cook in.
Is that so?
That's all? No ingredients or anything? No, I can grab those myself from my contacts. Being part of a confectionery industry has its perks. Divide and conquer is the name of the game, so that's how we'll play it. Once you've found a good spot, let me know and I'll set up shop.
Sounds good. Happy to take on that kind of request for you. In that case, why don't we start looking around? Let's find a place where he can cook, and while we're at it, we can gather cooking utensils and plates. I mean, you know, fair. Okay, so at least his is stuff that's down here. Wait.
Let's have a look.
His is stuff that's down here. Topic, section, meal serving environment.
What? Somewhere to cook.
Nah, I can't tell you just by... Can't you tell just by looking? This place is a trash heap. Those assholes destroyed all the bowls, all the plates. Well, I guess the stove's still usable. And there's still pots and knives. Works for us. Mind if we borrow it for a bit? We're terribly sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we could really use it. Please? Ah, well, the Kingpin did accept you guys. Do what you want. At least it'll give me a break from cleaning up. Thank you so much. That was easier than I thought. Alright, so we got that.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, an environment to cook in, you say? I see. I'm not a cook, so I don't really have any cooking utensils. But a number of antique plates did survive the fire. Does that mean we can use them? Well, the cracks and everything have dropped their resale value. So how's about a 50% discount? Wait, you're charging Mirror for them? I was just trying to keep things convenient. I can buy as many as I want if I go somewhere else. That's true, but Yamai's shop does seem to be in bad shape. Why don't we talk to the Kingpin and ask her to pay for them? What? She'll call me an odd miser and chew me out if you do that. Fine, I surrender. Just take whatever you like. But at least give me a hand separating out the broken ones. I haven't had a chance. Sure, I guess I don't mind helping with that. Me neither. We'll use the unbroken ones, then wash and return them. Hey, let's go! We got the kitchen utensils and tableware, and we've secured a cooking spot. We good to go? Yes, let's tell Dun the good news right away. Alright, so we're this way, right? Nope. Nope. Which way was it? Fucking... This way, that way, all the ways. Oh. There he is. Hey, how goes the preparations? We're all set. Looks like you brought the ingredients. Yeah, I went and grabbed some back at the marsh. With all these food stuff at my disposal, I can launch my secret weapon, the soup kitchen. We'd be happy to assist you with that if you'd like.
Appreciate all the help, really. My pals are all smiles thanks to you. I gotta return the favor to them too, at least a little.
Nah, this was all you. If not for your cooking skills, none of this would have been possible. I had a chance to sample the soup myself. It was wonderful.
You think? That's real nice of you to say. Making delicious pastries is more my speed, but I've been cooking for myself for as long as I can remember. I know my way around a skillet, and I can serve up nutritious meals like the best of them. That's why I wanted to cook for the people here. Anyhow, you were a big help. Here, take this.
Hey, thanks. Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could help. If anything else comes up, you know where to find me.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so... So the question is, where do we go for the other ones? I guess we check out, like, the other two districts. So let's go check out Tyrell District first.
Let's do this.
Because we still have to help out Mistress, and we have to help out, Joe Browning.
Joe Browning?
Oh, maybe that's where we get the beverage.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
Hey, stop on by! Thanks for stopping by.
Strong Eastern alcohol. Let's go.
Strong Eastern alcohol. Of course I've got some of that here. If anything, we got so much I don't know what to do with all of it.
So you want some info in exchange, yeah?
In that case...
Oh. Huh. I don't think I want to tell her about the Grim Garden. I feel like that's something she doesn't need to know about. Same with the white replica. I think we talked about what happened at the park.
Oh, we had people on the scene, so I don't need any information about that, but perhaps it'd be good to verify the accuracy of what we know. Alright, I'm in. Phew, I'm glad that worked out.
Not bad, Anyas. The group told Mao as much as they could and got her to return the favor.
Now it's my turn. This is what I can give you in exchange. Please take it.
Dragon Slayer!
Dragon Slayer? That's a striking name for some alcohol.
It's made in the Far East, right? Something about how the water quality is so different over there. It can't be replicated anywhere else?
That's exactly right. Only real connoisseurs have a taste for it, on account of the clear and incredibly strong flavor. Folks who can't hold their booze pass out just from getting a whiff of the stuff, so be careful.
Wow, that's even more potent than I imagined. Certainly fits the bill of what we're looking for. Let's get it over to him quick. Wait, is that like... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if that was actually like in my food thing, that would have been kind of hilarious.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Okay, I think that's all we need for that one. So let's go. Are you past the second part of the fifth part of the third part of the second third of the game yet?
Off we go.
No. I don't even know what that part is that you're talking about, but no. But yo, Merc, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? Alright, let's give her, or him, one of them, the alcohol.
Oh, could that be? Yes, we got something we think you'll like. It's called Dragon Slayer.
Doing okay? Probably should make some food. Yo, I feel that. I feel that. Moving kind of slow today. Yeah, it'd be like that. It was kind of raining. It was kind of a rainy day today, so I understand the whole moving kind of slow thing, you know?
Huh, that's a kick-ass name. Okay, bottoms up. Ugh, that was insane. Ugh. It's like I took a big old punch to the gut.
Oh no, that sounds awful. It must not be good for your health then.
Nah, I'm right as rain. My body's feeling warm from head to toe. This stuff's fantastic.
Guess he likes it then.
Ah, I can barely feel the pain now. Thanks a bunch.
You're very welcome. The color's gone back to your face too. I'm so relieved. Now then, you promise to take your meds and not skip out on any meals?
Yeah, promise. Listen, I owe you an apology. I've acted like a real jerk-ass to you up till now.
Jerk-ass? Wait! Bro, who says jerk-ass?
Honestly, I was just watching it. I was just wanting you to think I was cool.
Huh?
You told me before you only have eyes for strong men or something like that. That's why I didn't want you to see just how weak I can be sometimes.
Joe, what in the hell are you talking about, you bald buffoon? Do you really think I'm that shallow?
Slap.
Ah!
What the? My heart, it's pounding. Hey Joe, has anyone ever told you you have such a soothing voice?
Reel it back, Lindsay. The man still got broken ribs and now a stinging cheek. So go easy on him, okay?
I, don't fully understand what's going on, but at least everyone seems happy.
Okay. Okay, Lindsay. Chill the fuck out, lady. Fucking crazy lady, bro.
Off we go.
She's just like, Baka! I didn't say I liked you!
Oh god, I can't. Wait. Oh, I can't talk to him. Okay, I thought I... Okay, whatever.
Renovating, so come take a look.
Pardon me.
Something to heal the heart.
Something to heal the heart, huh? Well, the only choice for any red-blooded man is some good old erotica. A good dose of sex appeal.
Any chance we can get a more wholesome recommendation?
Say no more. If it's sex appeal with a wholesome spin you want, then look no further than this, our finest bunny suit. I call it the Lapine attire.
I think we have definitions of the word wholesome. Still, this might do just the trick.
Against all odds? Yeah. This alone is kind of weak, but that said,
I think we should go around once more.
bruh. Man's out here just selling bunny suits.
Pardon me.
Something to heal the heart, you say? Well, we have just the ticket. I recommend this record here. It's a bit on the fast side, but a goodie nonetheless. Once it hits your ears, you're sure to be perked up in no time at all.
Yeah? I'd like to see that in action. Pretty sure they got a decent record player over at Eden. Apparently Mistress is something of a music buff.
In that case, letting the Blacklight District have a listen should be no trouble at all.
Worth a try. We'll take it. If you combine that with what we found earlier...
Yeah, they'll mesh together exactly. Let's go back and give it a try.
There's nothing else here, right? Okay. I guess this is
Off we
probably the
go.
fastest way. Do 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 do.
Oh, did you find something that'll heal the hearts, as you put it? We did, yes. Would you like to see?
Oh my god. I can't deal.
Thank you both so much! That went exactly as planned! We enjoyed ourselves quite a bit, too. An up-tempo bunny show, Perhaps I'll make this a mainstay show in Eden going forward. Oh, I am so down for that! Like, seriously? These tights really put the S in sexy.
I'll admit, you all rock that style pretty well.
Agreed, you all look very attractive.
I mean, sure. Oh, wonder what she's calling about. Hey, Gin, did something happen?
You look like something was bothering you earlier. Does this have anything to do with that?
No, that was a separate thing, though it's possible they're related. You know Gabriella from the standing bar? Seems she went and pulled a disappearing act.
Gabriella's missing?
What's more, little Yota's worried because wherever she ran off to, she took some weapons with her.
Weapons? That can only mean she's headed into danger.
Didn't think about this before, but there could still be remnants of the group that went on rampage here.
Not could still be. There are. There's only a few, but Girant and his crew are making the rounds just in case. Possible she caught wind of some plot they're hatching. But if that's the case, I don't know why she'd act on her own.
Gotcha. We'll keep an eye out for her.
Appreciate it.
Knowing Gabriella, I'm sure she'll be okay, but where and why in the world did she go all by herself?
If Eyes and Shields canvassing the place, they would have turned And they would have turned her up if she was somewhere conspicuous. Which would only leave the inconspicuous places like... Bingo! An underground culvert. Definitely possible. Definitely possible that's where she's at. Wanna go confirm? Yeah, let's. Oh, it doesn't let me, like... Okay.
Open to think.
I have to, like, walk over there. Do, 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 do.
Holy shit. The whole thing burned to the ground.
That guy just said, holy shit! To the culverts!
Oof, this place gives me the creeps at night.
Yeah. Couple that with the sound of water, and this place gives off a real test of courage vibe. This scent looks like our guess was right on the mirror. I can sense those monsters in the depths.
By those monsters, you don't mean...
Nah, I don't think these ones are all that tough. They're on the level of what we saw before, though it's only the two of us, so don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. Honestly, I'm more worried about Gabriella than us, with her being alone down here.
I getcha. Let's go find her. Maybe I should call in a favor just to have a little insurance. Okay, actually, hold up. Okay, so that's all set up. Wait, I have her set up with aim. What does this one do? Healing arts, crafts recovery, arts attack, arts... Okay. This one wouldn't be too bad, but I would need to level that one up. This one would also be pretty nice. Let's change this to Sylphid Breath. I have her with Meteoric Gravity, but... Did I get any new... I have Celebrate, Nebulous, Jade, Glacial Hell, and Amber. Nothing too great in terms of arts drivers. This is probably going to be rough. Okay, what do I have? Earth Boost and Chaos Boost 1. This is Earth and Time. I think if I'd want to change anything, it'd probably be this. But then... the only thing I'd really probably change would be... to this, just so I have the extra slot. I don't have the whale as a plugin. Been playing through Tears of the Kingdom from scratch. I never quite beat it before, so sadly I'm not able to do it on hero mode. Oh, nice. Personally, I enjoy Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was good. There are certain things about it though that I found to be a little like there are certain things I found about Tears of the Kingdom that I just felt were done worse. Like, I felt like they I think probably, I gotta say, one of the things I find to be, one of the few things that, like, I find to be kind of meh, is the fact that, like, you can basically get through all the shrines pretty easily if you have, like, a bomb, or or with, like, one of the ultra hand abilities. It's the freaking whatever. Like, it's so easy to get through the shrines. Like, you can get through Breath of Wild shrines pretty easily, but, like, Tears of the Kingdom, it's just so much easier. Like, I broke so many shrines just by taking a bomb, attaching it to a shield, and just bomb jumping. Or, like, literally being able to hit the targets with a bomb. Like, the stupid targets that you're supposed to, like, use, like, those balls that, like, they drop down or whatever. You can literally just, like, instead of doing all that, you just freaking take a bomb, attach it to a bow and arrow, and just shoot it at the fucking target. Yeah, the less inventiveness with shrines until you get to places like desert where electricity comes into play. Even with that, like, the electricity, even then, and like, even that wasn't all that great. Like, a lot of that stuff, like, a lot of the stuff you could basically skip. Like, there's some things with the shrines, like, I think there's certain things that you can do that, like, there's certain puzzles that they'll be like, oh, you want to use the electricity to do this and this and this, but, like, also you could just, like, skip over it, like, just take a bomb, shove it on a shield, bomb jump. Like, I don't know. There was very few shrines I feel like that gave me a hard time. I don't even think any, to be honest, I don't even think they really gave me that much of a hard time. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, the one thing I did like about it's such a weird thing. The one thing I did like about Tears of the Kingdom, I also didn't like. I liked it and I hated it at the same time because they really should have just done something better with, is the fact that, like, you can repair your weapons in Tears of the Kingdom by giving them to a silver Octorok. Like, if you go to one of the silver Octoroks on on the mountain, Death Mountain, whatever it is, right? You can drop it, Silver Octorok will suck it up, spit it back out, whatever, right? They repair it, and it's great, but then, like, my issue is, why don't you just make a fucking NPC that repairs it for a price? And I don't mean just, like, rupees, I mean, like, fucking, you had something similar in Breath of the Wild where it was like they can repair the hero weapons if you give them, like, diamonds, right? Like, diamonds and you give them, like, diamonds and then, like, the replica weapon, and they repair the weapon, right? Why not do something like that, but with everything else? Like, why do I have to go to a stupid Silver Octorok, drop a weapon or a shield or whatever, have them suck it up and spit it back out? Bruh. I don't know if it was necessarily intended to be repaired via... I think it was because... And here's my reasoning, right? I'm pretty sure it was because in Breath of the Wild, if you take a rusted weapon and you give it to, like, the Octorok in Death Mountain, he spits out, like, a pristine weapon. Well, not pristine. There's no, like... It spits out, like, a traveler sword or, like, one of the traveler weapons or something like that. Like, if you give him a rusted sword, he'll spit out, like, a traveler sword. So, I'm pretty sure it's intended. But, like... Why couldn't you just make an NPC that does the repairing? Why does it gotta be so roundabout? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that I can repair my fucking weapons, you know? Because you couldn't do that in Breath of the Wild.
I'll give it my best. done, everybody.
Oh, I thought that was... Okay. That's just very shallow water. For a second, I thought that was gonna be like a fucking... I wasn't gonna be able to walk through that, but never mind, I was able to. It was just very shallow water. I thought it was deep.
I'll give it my best. It should be safe for now.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Let's get this rolling.
I will say, I love people's creativity with the Tears of the Kingdom, like things that they're able to make.
Good work. We still in
I
one
love
piece?
people's creativity. I could not make shit like that. I don't have that type of creativity.
Let's get this rolling.
Fucking, I can't think up the shit that they do. It's fucking insane.
Job well done, everybody.
I feel like they utilize space less in Tears of the Kingdom. I remember exploring places in Breath of the Wild that had content, and then it was stripped bare. Yeah, I think the reasoning for that, to be honest, I think legit the reasoning for that is just the fact that they needed to I think shit was just too big, and they needed to actually like remove stuff in order to make other stuff. I think it's just a technological thing, a technology thing, or whatever. Like they didn't have enough space, so they had to take things away. Because like that's the whole thing with like the Sheikah, the Guardians. All the Sheikah technology and all the Guardians and whatnot, like it's all just gone in Tears of the Kingdom. And there's no story explanation or anything. It's just they disappear. That's it, right? And then when Nintendo was asked about it, it was like, oh yeah, they're just no longer needed, so they went underground. And it's like, okay, but if they went underground and we're going underground, why don't we see them underground? I don't know. But yeah, like the Sheikah technology just doesn't exist anymore. Go figure. And the original towers that were there, were also like taken away, and then we got new towers. The new towers are like they're nice. Don't get me wrong, because it shoots you up in the air, and then you can just like glide and whatever. But, like, also, that's a likely explanation, but there's also wasted spaces populated, like sticking light flowers up high up on the walls, or even the... Yeah, the whole under... Here's what I think is what happened, right? Here's my thoughts, right? I think, personally, the game was supposed to be mostly, like, airspace. Like we were supposed to be doing a lot of stuff like on floating islands and whatever, and the devs were working on that. But then I'm gonna take a quote from what I've heard. One of the other devs said there's too much going on in the sky. They wanted to reduce the amount of islands because there was too many islands, from what I heard. So I'm thinking that because of that, they decided, okay, we're not going to do all this Sky Island bullshit. And so my theory is, since they decided not to do that, they decided, okay, we're gonna throw shit underground. And in my opinion, the underground sucks. Like there's nothing going on underground. To be honest, I think if they put more in the sky, it would be a bit too busy. I'm okay with that, to be honest. Like, I personally, I feel they should not have done the underground, and I feel like they should have done more in the air. Like there should have been more like floating islands, and actually like the floating islands felt very bare in my opinion. There was maybe like 2 floating islands where that felt like they were inhabited, right? Like they were originally like there was originally like a civilization up there. But other than that, the other floating islands felt stupid bare. Like, my thing is, I feel like they should have just not have done the underground, and they should have just done floating islands, and they should have like having more of like a civilization in the floating islands would have been really good in my opinion. My thing is, I feel like they threw their attention to like the floating islands and then the underground as well, and neither of them feel complete. Yeah, my other complaint is the underworld is underutilized. The content there is decent, but it's so spare. The problem with the underground is that my problem with the underground is there's no like like once you've been underground, like once you go underground, and like when you see it once, you've pretty much seen it all. Like there's nothing special about it. There's nothing like, it's not like the overworld where it's like you got all these different biomes and all the different places look so different and whatever. It's more of just like the same thing over and over and over. And you're pretty much doing the same thing all the time. Like the only time I feel like the only time you did anything different was like when you went to the lava area, and then when you went to when you got the stupid mech, which I think the mech was also terrible. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was just like the underground was like, I don't know, it was terrible in my opinion. I really feel like I would leave the mech disabled, just gets in the way. Oh yeah, for sure. It's just that whole little mech thing. That when you're getting the mech, I didn't like it. It was terrible. Attack's too slow, too weak, blocks arrows for real, and it moves fucking slow. Like, the only good thing about it is when you're underground, you don't have to actually worry about, like, the decay, I think it was. I was like, yeah, sure, I guess, but, like, eh? Like, if you ride it, I think you don't have to worry about decay. I forget. But, like, it's just not worth. Yeah, I don't know. The mech thing was terrible. The underground, in my opinion, is just bland. I would have liked to have seen way more like biomes and shit, and I would have liked it if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to get around. Like, I have to constantly shoot like light arrows like everywhere. It's so obnoxious. And also I will say, I mean, the easiest thing about the underground is that, like, if you found a shrine above ground, that's where the light route is, and then if you found a light route underground, that's where a shrine is. So it's like, yeah, I mean, that's an easy way of, like, locating, like, shrines and light routes, but, like, also, it kind of ruins the exploration as well. It's like, oh, I found a shrine here. Okay, this is where I need to go underground in order to find the light route. Kind of ruins the exploration. But also, it does make shit a bit easier. Yeah, I don't know. The underground, I feel like they tried to focus on two different things because it was like, oh, don't do too much in the air. Okay, so, well, since we're not going to do so much in the air, we're going to do stuff underground. And it's like, okay, well, we don't really have a lot of resources to work with, so whatever. Fucking bruh. Some light routes completely overlapping others is annoying. True. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I was not a fan of the underground. I would have preferred if they just focused on Sky Islands and, you know, the overworld. I also hated the whole, like, almost everywhere you went, there was, like, you had to break walls, break down a bunch of walls, because there's, like, so many, like, they decided that they were gonna take away bombs from you and just make a bunch of breakable walls, like, everywhere. It's like, oh, you want to get inside this little cave here? There's, like, 15 breakable walls in this cave. Oh, what's that? You don't have any bombs? Too bad. Attach a rock to your sword. I'm like, bro, why do you do this to me? There was so much of that. I hate finding a light route and it only gives me like a 50-yard radius and others are like 300. True. I keep Zone 9 cannon on a stick for that reason. I mean, that's fair. But like, it's just one of those things, it's like you gotta have something for breaking walls on hand at like almost at like all times, because there's always a breakable wall, and it's not just one breakable wall. There's like, it's a breakable wall with a breakable wall with a breakable wall with a breakable wall. It just continues. There's like 15 breakable walls behind that first breakable wall. It's like, oh my god, please.
I'm getting nowhere with these punks. At this rate, the trail's gonna go cold. Gabriella!
Well, looks like you've caught quite the haul. Yeah, they went a bit ham with the red faction action, but sometimes it's yeah, I mean, sometimes when it's like, when it's just when it's like, you don't have to break through so many walls, yeah, if you gotta break like 1 or 2 walls, sure, but like, when you're sitting there breaking through like 10 walls, it's like, oh my god, please stop. Like, they got, like, there was a lot of, I feel like Breath of the Wild felt more of like, had more of that exploration factor. It was like you could find little nooks and crannies in Breath of the Wild, like you could find these little areas, whatever, right? And you didn't have to sit there and break like 50 fucking walls. It was just like, oh, there's this little place like in this crevice or whatever. It's like, oh my god. You just find like a little spot and it's just like, oh wow, okay, there's something here, right? But Tears of the Kingdom, they were like, oh, we're gonna get rid of that idea and we're just gonna put like a bunch of breakable walls. Red Faction was an FPS from a long time ago that had destructible terrain. Oh, gotcha.
Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, the Kingpin sent you to check up on me, did she? As you said, I've gathered the last of those who raided us. I figured there'd be a few stragglers who try to regroup. Also, I spotted a member of the Elite Jaeger Corps who didn't take part in the raid, and I...
Wait, back up. What's this about Elite Jaegers?
They're a whole other breed of dangerous compared to these small fried hoodlums. It was only a single member, and I only caught a brief glimpse of him. But if any snake in the grass threat like that dares to poke its head out, I'll be right there to stomp on it for Yoda's sake.
That's so very like you, Gabriella. Guessing said snake in the grass slithered away then?
Yeah, he took off with his tail between his legs. I was hoping to pry some info out of him, but...
I think they made a conscious decision to change how they reward exploration Tears of the Kingdom, because the base world map would already be known to most players, and they got a bit inconsistent with how. Yeah, that's fair. I personally don't like it. Like, I get that that the base Breath of the Wild player would know where things were or whatever, but like, also, I don't know. I think it was a terrible decision with the way they did things. Also, to take a quote from a certain YouTuber, there's no shrine on Shrine Island! Tears of the Kingdom decided that there was not going to be any shrines on Shrine Island. Oh man, it's fucking great. I'm more engaged with replaying Tears of the Kingdom than I am with Breath of the Wild. That's fair. But for me, I'm less of like, I kind of don't want to ever touch Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I played Tears of the Kingdom once, and I was just like, I'm done. I think the fusion system blends to it. The fusion system is nice, but then, I have gripes with some of the fusions as well too. Like, first of all, they got rid of a bunch of the weapons from the original game, from the original game. They got rid of weapons from Breath of the Wild. They got rid of. There was quite a few weapons, but like the ones I can think of off the top of my head, and there's more aside from these. Like all the elemental weapons, right? They got rid of all those designs. There's other weapons other than the elemental weapons, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. But the elemental weapons, they got rid of them. They got rid of those designs. They could have. I understand that you can infuse elements. You can fuse elements to weapons now, sure. But the elemental weapons looked really fucking cool. You could have kept their designs and not have them with the element, you know? You could have been like, okay, well, we can't keep them with the element. We can drain them of the element and then have their designs stay in the game. And then also kind of make them strong still, right? And then you infuse, and then have it when you fuse with a weapon, right? Not a weapon, fuse it with an element, right? The weapon glows. And, like, you know, that would have been cool. But no, we gotta get rid of these weapons. Can't have them. The other thing was like the arrows. I hate the menu for fusing with arrows, and I hate how fusing arrows is handled. It could have been better. I like the idea, but it could have been done better. I would have liked it if I make a fusion, I could fuse a bunch of arrows to a bunch of items. Like instead of it doing one fusion at a time, make it that I can go into the menu, fuse like maybe like I don't know, I can choose how many I want to fuse. Like if I only hit, let's say I have 100 bombs and I have 100 arrows, make it so that I can fuse 100 arrows to those 100 bombs, and then I have like a bundle of bomb arrows, right? Stuff like that. Or like if I want to fuse one of that dizzying mushroom, whatever it was called. If I want to fuse that mushroom to the arrows, you know, fucking make a bundle of those. Like this way I don't have to constantly fuse an arrow every time I go to fire an arrow. You know? That was so obnoxious. I hated it so much. It's like, oh, I want fire arrows, but like every time I need a fire arrow to like shoot stuff, I need to fuse every time. Oh, I want a lightning arrow. I need to fuse stuff all the time. Oh, homing arrow. It's annoying. I hate it, especially because like I use them a lot. Yeah, they probably did it for menu consistency, even though it makes you. Yeah, they did it for. That's the problem. Like I feel like they did it for menu consistency, but like they could have. All they really needed to do was make it so that like when you press the button to open up your big menu, right? All they really need to do is be like add a fusion in the drop down for like arrows to like fuse it to one of the items, and then this way it bundles it, and then your menu consistency is fine. Like I don't know, like it's annoying. I hated it. Like, especially because, like, the previous game already had arrow bundles. Like, Breath of the Wild already had all this. You know? And I appreciate Breath of the Wild for that, because I don't have to sit there and, like, go through, like, a giant fucking menu looking for arrows. You had your fire, ice, lightning, bomb, Sheikah arrow? I don't remember what it was called. Agent arrow. That's what it was called. Agent arrow. Like you had a small selection of arrows. You chose one and you fired it You fired a bunch of them until you wanted to switch to another arrow. Like it was so simple.
Yeah, he took off with his tail between his legs. I was hoping to pry some info out of him, but...
Above us!
Shit! Gabriella!
Rather tenacious for a puppet. In that case, don't disappoint me now.
Oh? Ha! The old lady picked a good time to send that back up.
Appreciate the save, Eyes and Shield. And same to you.
Save your thanks. I only came because I caught wind of this little rat's nest. I didn't get my fill last night, so I was hoping you could sate my appetite. Men! Remain vigilant! The threat is still present!
Looks like we can't let up just yet. Their strength has multiplied.
Are they some of the leftovers from last night's ritual? Let's do this!
We'll handle the foes that are closing in from behind.
In that case, leave the enemies in front of us. Leave the enemy...
Wait. I read that wrong.
Leave the enemies in front to us.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, let's have some fun, puppets.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong. No, you don't!
Payback time! My chance!
Do that.
Time for the main event!
Honestly, I had way more... I had a lot of gripes with Tears of the Kingdom. There was a lot of things I just didn't really like that I felt could have been done better. If anything, the only plus that really came from Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, was that the fusion system exists, but like it could have been done better, and that
I'll crush you!
Now's my chance.
Ultra Hand, the being able to fuse items to make little to make all these different contraptions. As much as I like, even though I'm nowhere near creative enough to really make full use of that, like seeing other people make use of it and like the stuff that they create from that is really enjoyable. Like those are like really the only things I really enjoyed from Tears of the Kingdom. There was a lot that I just did not enjoy. Yeah, even more so on Switch 2 version. Gotcha.
Payback time! My chance! Here we go! You're not getting away! All big hammer! Go for the throat, Galwan! Too slow! Hold on! Hold on! Follow through! Light cover!
Good damage.
That settles that. In the end, they were nothing more than fakes.
Even the Jaegers have completely lost consciousness this time. Yeah. Now we have no one who can help track them down.
I'm not sure who's talking, but okay.
There's no need to fret. The warriors of Kruya have joined the hunt and are pursuing them as well.
Looks like you've wrapped things up on your end too. Okay, it's that guy. Okay.
Thinning out the herd proved difficult considering their numbers. That machine was an archaism sold on the black market. It was likely a trap left behind by the aforementioned elite Jaeger group.
Yeah, I don't know if it was their handiwork for sure, but this isn't the kind of thing your average thug would set up. This whole thing's become a real hassle, and now even the dragon is getting involved.
Let's take solace in having caught the fiend by its tail. If we've done it once, we can do it again.
If I'm remembering right, weren't the warriors of Karuga investigating the activities of another Jaeger corps? Does that mean the Eisenshield and them are
Working together? Yeah, probably. And based on what Gabriella was saying, it's one of those elite corps they're after. She mentioned the dragon, too. Didn't seem like she was referring to Ix there, so there's only one thing I can think of that fits the bill.
Well, we can take this one step at a time.
Oh, whoops, never mind. I don't know who that was supposed to be then.
Hey, you guys! Nice rounding up the remnants of that group from earlier.
That accounts for nearly everyone who attacked the Blacklight district, as well as the missing people who turned up in Edith's outskirts. All that's left is the people who scurried off with those masked guys. Still, these are the last of the ones that were at large. Once again, I owe you my thanks.
Gin! So that's what's up.
the assailants and their masters in the Memorial Park? You were able to pinpoint the missing people from those groups. Heiwei must have played a hand in that.
Because many among them were of Eastern descent. It seems the high-ranking Jaegers that was spotted got away, but I'm told he left the capital by now. I was only following them. I was only following the terms of our agreement. You don't owe me any thanks, Kingpin. Now then, I'll be off.
Kids these days, so impatient. Well, do as you will.
So, this was one of your part-time jobs, was it? I was curious to see how well you managed just the two of you. I'll admit, you fared better than I expected.
I guess we can take that as a compliment?
Maybe that was his idea of a parting gift.
Alright, you lot, no more dawdling. Get your asses in gear. We still have to tend to the wounded. Gabriella, you'll go back to Yota. Probably will be past his bedtime when you return. You better skedaddle too, Spriggan, before I report your ass for dragging a minor all over the place so late at night.
What the hell, woman? You were the one who gave me this job in the first place!
Less arguing, more following Gin's instructions.
You went to a lot of trouble to help us this time. I'll get you a little something extra as thanks. The Blacklight district will bounce back from everything that happened, so you have nothing to worry about. Hope that's one less weight off your mind as you head to Anchorville. You'll better come back safe, you hear?
Oh, so you know about our upcoming business trip, huh? Yeah, that was our intention from the get-go.
We'll be relying on you to look after the people here in Old Town in our absence.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Good grief, this is one elaborate 4SPG. You're keeping...
Okay, so, we already went to Central Marsh, we went to all these, so I guess we go to Grand Circuit now, huh?
Off we go.
Wow, it's really lively around here. Oh wait, wasn't there supposed to be some exhibition night race going on? I'm sure Maxim and Aslan are both there, going at it again.
Right, I remember Paulette saying she was planning to come see it.
Non sequitur, tomato basil flavored wheat thins are amazing. I tried them once. I could not. I like regular wheat thins, but I tried the tomato basil flavored ones. I could not. I just couldn't. Something about it just tasted so bad to me. I was just like, ugh! And it's funny because I thought I was gonna end up loving it. And I just ended up not. I was like, what the fuck? At least, wait. Let me double check, actually. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking of the right thing. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Hold up. Where is... What's the... Cracker brands. There was a certain brand that I enjoyed. I forget what it was. Oh, wait, was it Triscuit? Is that what it is? Triscuit? Maybe that's what oh, you know what? I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't think that's the same thing. Right, okay, no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Triscuit's fire roasted tomato and olive oil. That's the one I'm thinking of. I didn't have the wheat thin one. I'm wrong. I thought I was gonna love Triscuit's fire roasted tomato and olive oil, but I ended up not liking it at all. It was disgusting. Yeah. That my bad. I didn't have the tomato basil flavored wheat thins. I confused wheat thins with Triscuit. That honestly doesn't even sound that good. I mean, it sounded good to me. Like fucking like tomato and olive oil. Like I don't know. It sounded good to me. It just ended up not being good, you know? Fucking... I like Triscuits. I like the texture of Triscuits. I like the... I like the cracker overall. But, like... I especially like having it with cheese. Like, I'll take, like, sliced cheese and put it, like... Put it on the cracker. Or like, even the canned cheese, you know? I like Triscuit with that, but that particular flavor was pretty nasty.
Right, I remember Paulette saying she was planning to come see it, but because we asked her to take care of Yorda, she wasn't able to.
If I'm remembering right, admission's free. Maybe we should go and cheer him on in her stead. And considering your request, we've got classic date material right over yonder, too.
Oh?
Yeah, the beer garden here has got a secret dessert, the cheese foam frappe. She was like, that's not what I was thinking.
Of course. That's what you meant.
Wait, don't tell me, Anya's. You're looking to challenge the wall? Alright, if that's what your heart's set on, guess I've got no choice but to give you my full support. In what universe is bouldering classic date material?
Van, you've just been teasing me this whole time, haven't you?
Sorry, my bad. After we check the bulletin board, if it's not too crowded, you want to ride it?
Yes.
Bruh.
My stuff can't be beat.
We are obviously getting the cheese foam frappe. Obviously. I clicked the wrong button.
Love me a sugar rush.
And then, of course, we gotta
Can't wait
put up
to
an
see what folks
upload
say.
here. The cheese foam adds the perfect hint of sweet, plus a mellowness that kicks up a notch once the ice melts. It's fresh in a totally different way from a fruit-based frappe. Okay.
Let's have a look.
What are you selling?
Fancy?
I'll take that. Wait, is that all he's selling?
Thanks. Anything strike your fancy?
Why do you have, like, nothing for sale? The fuck? Wait, there's another... Oh.
This here.
Okay, what are you selling?
There. Come again.
Oh. Okay. That's that. Okay. These shops are literally just here just so you make a one-time purchase.
My stuff can't be. I'll be waiting for you.
Bro. Wrong button. There it is.
Sorry to put you out.
Okay, let's go check the bulletin board.
The night races are currently underway. Come see the fiery competition unfold against the vibrant Edith cityscape.
Okay, I guess
Not this way.
we gotta go to the Ferris wheel first. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, I heard the Ferris wheel changes its lights every season. That true? Yes, in winter the lights are orange and yellow, while in summer it's more blue and green. There's hardly anyone in line. Alright, let's go for a ride. Huh? Just like that? Don't be shy, it's what you wanted, isn't it? I suppose so, but it kind of kills the romantic vibes when you're so nonchalant. It's getting late. No point in being coy. I haven't been here since April. I've never been at night before, but I bet the view's still great. Huh? Vin, who did you come here with? One adult ticket and one student one. Got it. That'll be 500 Mira. Hey, didn't you hear me? Seriously, you startled me. So it was a surprise for Ren. She must have been really happy, huh? Oh, I wasn't sure if he was referencing Ren or not. Like, in Daybreak 2, we did take the Ferris wheel Ren, and we gave her the Patter Matter Hollow Core. That was fucking such a heartwarming moment. I didn't think he was referring to that, though. I wonder if the dialogue is different if, like... Because, I mean, yes, I did carry over my data from Daybreak 2. So I wonder if it's different if, like, I didn't do that in Daybreak 2. She sure was. Still, to think I came here with another girl in a school uniform. I must look like such a scumbag from the outside. Well, that's just something you'll have to come to terms with. Oh, yeah, also, by the way, she's not, she's technically wearing her school uniform, but I put her back in her default outfit because I don't care for having her walk around in the school outfit.
I'm sure Ren must have been really happy too.
Huh? What's up? Oh, probably the biggest travesty about Tears of the Kingdom. Oh? Getting the... Oh, Cass isn't in it? Oh. You know, there are people that are happy that he wasn't in it.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how shady you are.
Me? Well, I ain't gonna dispute it. I'm the one who skirts the underworld after all. Well, fuck those people. I mean, you know, fair. I didn't really like Pen. Like, his whole shtick was like, it's funny, but like, I liked Cass better.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. By the way, did you not ride the Ferris wheel together with Elaine during your school days? It seems like a dating staple.
It was still being built when we were together.
Oh, I see.
We promised we'd ride it when it was completed, just like we promised we'd visit the theme park in Crossbell. Pen is okay. Taro makes no sense to me. I don't remember who Taro is. Or Taro, whatever.
It's definitely your fault for not following through.
Yeah, I know, but how am I even supposed to apologize for something like that?
You should have thought about it before bringing me, don't you think?
Ugh, look, adults have a lot on their plates. Don't come at me with that kind of logic.
It's things like this that make you less of a shady bad boy.
I hate it when a little squirt like you can see right through me. He's the beefy exploration guy in Kakariko Village, helping decipher the ruins.
Oh.
You.
I think No, I kind of don't remember still. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to see. I don't remember him. The only character I remember, like, the only character I remember that's similar to him is the painter from, like, Breath of the Wild.
Nice as it is to see things up close, sometimes you just can't beat looking down from above.
Let's see. I do not remember this guy. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't remember this guy at all.
You said it.
Yeah, laugh it up. You know guys will always be kids at heart.
I wasn't thinking that at all. I was just remembering when I rode this with my family. My dad reacted in almost exactly the same way.
You don't say. I guess he probably would have come to this place before, given he had that magazine about...
He has next to no involvement in the game. He's just there as the survey team leader. Got you.
Doubt he gets behind the wheel much himself these days, but was he a car enthusiast back in the day?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We had a big family car back in the day. Just like you, Van, he was a die-hard Ingert fan. He always wanted to customize it, but whenever he tried, Mom would give him a quiet smile and he'd give up on the idea.
Well, at least that's one thing I can sympathize with the guy on.
In the end, after my mom died and he took office, he had to get rid of the car.
Aww.
They said it was a security risk. But I think it was really hard for him to let it go. That vehicle took us all on so many family outings.
Sorry about that.
Like, he
It's
only
okay.
has
It
involvement
was a
when you
while
finish
ago.
all the quests in the village and tells Paya that the Zelda who gave them orders to close off the ruins was a fake. Then a blip and he's done. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... it'd be like that, I guess.
And anyway, if this is supposed to be a practice date, How is you acting like a doting father supposed to help?
Seeing as the genuine article's so busy, somebody's got to stand in for him, don't you think?
I miss Cass in his sweet squeeze box. I mean, you're the one who decided to play Tears of the Kingdom, man! Cass is in Breath of the Wild. You should have played Breath of the Wild.
Especially since we keep bringing up all your childhood memories. I'm trying to show you an adult's night out here, in case you forgot.
An adult's... I told you to stop teasing me, Van.
My bad, my bad. But come on, you enjoyed the Ferris wheel, didn't you?
Yeah, I did though.
Sure is a lot of excitement.
Incredible! So they do night races too?
Yeah, they got a different feel to them than the ones that they run in the afternoon. The way he's racing now, he looks more fired up than ever.
I won't be settling for second place, Aslan. Not tonight!
He's all in on this. Sorry, Maxim, but I can't let you in either.
Oh shit! Ah, he lost. Rip. Aslan won. Rip.
Yes! I did it!
No way! Damn it! What was I even doing out there? Get it together, Maxim Lugan! Is this the furthest your love can take you?
What an exciting race, but Maxim really gave it his all.
Yeah, weird. It's not like this race is going in the records. Why'd he get so worked up? Was this race really that important?
Let's give these two champions a big round of applause for such an exciting race! And you can bet that the upcoming GR Championship will be even more intense! Participants, you better make sure you're ready!
Well, it doesn't smell like anything dangerous is going on like last time. Probably best we just leave them be. I think we've seen all we need to in this district. Time to move on to the next. I was planning on going to the Chardon district, but did you want to watch some of the GR Championship that's up next?
I'd like to. I'm a little interested. I'll leave it up to you then, Van.
Can I even talk to him?
You can do it!
He doesn't look like he's in the crowd.
Sign me up!
Of course Walter and Killica are here.
Hey there, Arkwright. Hell are you doing here alone with... whatever. Just try not to get your ass thrown in jail.
What the hell kind of green is that supposed to be?
I wasn't expecting to run into you two of all people here. But thinking about it, it does remind me of something I heard. Were the two of you... Yes, we parted ways a long time ago, but that doesn't change the fact that we were both students in the same dojo. I heard he showed up in the capital this morning, so I followed up on a lead and just now caught up with him.
Ugh, I'm here to enjoy a beer and watch the race. What about you? You relaxing here while the rocket launch is just 2 days away? That doesn't sound like the chief of the CID.
Well, of all the arrangements through launch day are basically done. Zin also seems pretty busy. I guess we all need a break every now and then, huh? By the way, what would you say to a savory tidbit of information to go with that drink?
Why am I not surprised? You never change.
I'd heard she'd been muscled out from the main part of the space program, but if she's here now, she's more removed than I thought.
In spite of that, she still seems to be doing her best to affect things by acting on her own.
Alright, I gotta give a friend a ride. His car's in the shop and he's been having to spend tons on Uber to get to work. Alright. You have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Safe travels, buddy.
Depending on how this race goes, we might advance
Giving him a lift to save him some cash. Yeah, that's fair. Hold up, I recognize those guys.
Graham and Juniper, and one of the High Bloods, right? This space is normally used by Steph. I wonder what's going on.
We managed it with the car, and now that Graham and I are working together, I want to believe we'll manage with this too. But it's got a lot of quirks. I can only hope I can drive it well.
Why are you two suddenly being so sheepish? And after everything the old man did for you, show some guts. You don't want to shame Team Mavericks, do you?
You're right. Nothing will get done if we just keep dawdling. We gotta put the pedal to the metal like always. Yeah, we already knew there'd be challenges, but we still decided to enter together. That's what makes us Team Mavericks. Some might say we're reckless, but keeping at it is what we do.
Yeah, that's the spirit. If I know you guys, I know this time you'll win for sure. Could those two be participating in the upcoming GR Championship?
Seems like it. But it sounds like they got their troubles too. Maybe we should lend a hand. Still, a name like Team Mavericks. Can't say it doesn't suit them. The GR Championship, huh? Got a feeling that's something we could bet on at the sportsbook. I mean, you know, fair.
It won't be long until you're up. Think you can do it, Graham?
Ugh. I did what I could, but it's impossible to be certain. It all hinges on just how well I can drive that vehicle. Nothing to do but try. This is our only shot. We gotta figure out how to make the most of that car's potential. I still can't believe we're in the same boat like this. Yo, you guys look pretty worried. Van, perfect timing!
It seems like something's troubling you. What's wrong? We heard you were entering the GR Championship. Is it about that? Yeah, I know Graham's being headstrong, but could you hear him out?
I mean... we're gonna participate in the GR Championship as an amateur team. We did a dry run yesterday, but we got too reckless. Not only did we get thrashed, but we wrecked our cars too. We can't afford to keep losing like this. Which means we got no choice but to win the real thing.
That's why we're wondering if you could give us some advice, Van. When we all raced together, your run was incredible. And you even know the Maxim Lugan.
I mean...
That's why we were hoping you could give us some kind of tip that would help us win.
You guys are as reckless as ever. But I know how you feel.
I'm sure you wouldn't cut any corners if you were competing, Van.
If I know anyone understood, if I knew if anyone understood, it'd be you. You sure you're okay with helping us? We do have a bit before the race starts. Seems like there's plenty of time, so we could probably finish some of this stuff first. Hold off. Okay, so wait, can I like actually... Okay, so before we start, because it did pop up this stupid topic, I know what this topic is for. Let's go to the Chardin district.
Then let's head over.
Because I'm pretty sure the topic is so that we can bet on them. And if that's the case, let's go do that first before we actually go and do the quest. Because I think what's going to happen is, if we do the quest, we're not going to be able to bet on them. Do 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 do. That's the Chardin district for you. Even this late, it's still hopping. Oh, it's still hopping, all right. It's still hopping. Fucking report crashed. Fucking hell. Of course. Fucking of course. Why wouldn't it be? God damn it. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. And here I thought we were finally we were finally escaping the crashes. I thought. I mean, we had like 2 streams where we didn't have crashes, I think. I thought we were safe. Oh, no, wait! Fuck! I loaded up the wrong thing! No! I loaded up the wrong file. Okay. We're safe. We're safe. Fuck, man. Okay. Let me save. Just in case. Okay.
Let's roll, gang.
Let's try this again. Oh my god, the stutters. What the hell? Already did this. True, even the casinos and sports books are all government approved. But even knowing that, I imagine you wanted to come here because of what's happening this morning, right? Because of what happened this morning, right? Got it in one. I'm not just worried about those mass weirdos. There's also those idiots that go around causing a scene for fun. Also, if I need to pop into a back alley store, probably shouldn't have you there. Shouldn't have you in there dressed like that. Fine then. I'll just have to wait out in front. That'd be even worse. Huh? Oh, come to think of it, she ran off in a hurry earlier. Hey, what's up?
Oh, good.
Oh.
You picked up. You're out patrolling now, right, Van? Were you planning to go by the Chardin district tonight?
We're already here. Oh yeah, actually just got here in fact.
Really? Perfect. It actually has something to do with why I left earlier. See, they're holding the final dress rehearsal for the glorious stage show at the theater right now. Risha and I were invited. We're here now. And Nina told me to invite you to come see it too. I mean, with all the costumes, the set, the sounds, it's amazing. Believe me, you don't want to miss out on this.
Well, with a review that glowing, how can I say no? I'm not just out by myself though. Anyas is with me. Anyas is with me. If it cool if she comes too? I feel like they should say, is it cool if she comes too? But okay.
Oh, she is?
Yes, if you're sure it won't be butting in, I'd love to see it too.
Oh, well then. Maybe I'm the one that was butting in.
I just thought I'd help out a bit tonight.
Oh, I'm just giving you a hard time. You're both welcome, of course.
Judith, the second part's climax scene is about to start.
What, already? Sorry, gotta go. I'll leave your name at reception.
Sheesh. She just can't stay still, can she? Anyway, if this is a dress rehearsal, all the costumes and sets should be just like the real thing. Though it seems like this is supposed to be a condensed version of the play they're showing to media outlets ahead of opening day.
From the sound of it, Judith and Rixia were both really into it. We're still in the middle of our patrols, but shall we go stop by for a bit and check it out?
Yeah. Seems like we just need to give our names at the counter and we're good. May as well go have a look. Okay, so, I mean... Let's,
There's too many places to choose from.
Not this way.
whoops.
Not this way.
No? Wait, what?
Not this way.
Why is it not... Is it just not gonna let me...
Live shows start July 19th.
Not this way.
I have to go in the Chardin first. Okay, they're not gonna let me do anything else first. That kinda sucks.
You must be Mr. Arkwright.
Okay, first we're gonna...
Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna take
Please
that.
stop by. Canyon. Or wait.
It would help if I remember which button is which.
Thank you.
For you on
There
the
we go.
east wing of the first floor.
And then...
Not this way.
Oh, I guess we go down
Oops.
here. What the hell? Pick one! Just don't they all lead to the same spot? Fucking hell. Well, I mean, not pick one. Pick all of them. Fucking just let me in.
The Southern District is lost. Retreat! Fall back!
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Hear my words, comrades. We stain our hands red.
You know, I just had a weird thought. What if Alter Dawn, the people from Alter Dawn, is literally like Nina and like probably like some of the people from here? What if?
Not for violence or vengeance, but to free our parents from tyranny, and our children from hunger.
Onward! Onward, my friends!
Like, what if this guy right here, right? What if he's like the leader of the Vestiges? Or Vestiges? Yeah, I think that's how they said it.
And herald the dawn of a
That would be
new
fucking
era.
hilarious.
Our foes are mighty, and the road to Vashtar Palace long. But for our freedom, for our equality, and above all, for love, will we brave the dangers ahead with valor, and show all the depth of our resolve. In this first battle, we claim victory as our own!
Victory is ours!
Hot damn! It really hits so much harder than yesterday.
You made it! Did you catch that last scene? Wasn't it just incredible?
That last scene? You mean you invited us right at the end?
Oh, it's like they reached in and grabbed my very soul. There's only one more scene left after this.
Oh.
But please, sit here with us.
Sure thing, thanks. But Dang, a shame we missed so much of it.
Thank you. Miss Chloe said so before, but still, I didn't expect the full performance would hit quite this hard. Having been on stage during my Academy's festival, I have a much better idea of just how amazing that is now.
Yeah, it hurts me to say it, but as far as stage performance goes, Nina's really blown me out of the water this time. At this point, she might even be a match for you guys in the Arc and Seal, huh?
It's true, she was shining almost as brightly as Ilya herself up there. And for Nina to have gotten that good at just 19 years old is truly terrifying.
Huh? Bet she never thought she'd hear someone like you say that.
I'm afraid that stage was just a little too full of life. For someone as hollow and empty as me. A person with no sense of self.
I remember her claiming she didn't have a distinct self, but we're no different. Hell, we were all pretty much different people a few hours ago.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I agree, though by now, I'm quite used to switching between the two. Though I don't know if I can say the same about you, Judith.
Nuh-uh! I'm a pro at switching between spotlight and working in the, backstage.
Ain't even remotely the case.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you're kind of just always yourself, Judith. But it's because of that your words always resonate so strongly with me at crucial moments. That's Judith for you. Authentic to a fault. I just can't compete with her when it comes to that.
Hey! What kind of backhanded compliment is that? I can play a role just fine. I'm an actor, for crying out.
Oh, hold that thought. We need to see the next scene.
Oh, they're gonna show the burning of Vashtar Palace as the final scene for tonight?
Wow, we really won't want to miss that.
Well, of course I'm gonna watch the hell out of this scene.
What are you doing? Auguste, you must stop this! There is no value in spilling the Crown Prince's blood here!
As ever, you're far too soft, Sheena. Revolutions require sacrifices. As Aramis and Atkinson are away, I shall stain my hands red for you, our hero. For the future of Calvard. For our comrades whose dreams lie buried with them.
This is not the way, Auguste!
This is not the way.
Pushing knights and noblemen, trampling them underfoot, staining the palace with their blood. La Oraciones. Such utter foolishness must be ended at once.
The way she said La Oraciones, for whatever reason, sounded different. Like, the audio on that was different than everything else. Like, that was actually... she sounded like she was closer to the mic when she said that. Like, it didn't sound like it was part of the play. I wonder if that was recorded. I wonder if that was re-recorded because she probably butchered the word a few times. Which, fair enough. Like, here, hold up.
La Oraciones. Such utter foolishness.
Like, you hear the difference in the way she says that, right? Like...
Vanquishing knights and noblemen. Trampling them underfoot.
You can hear, like, she's distant here. But then... But then, like, the way she says that, when she says La Oraciones, just like she got closer to the mic when she said that.
We fight that we may all welcome a new dawn together. The dawn of a country where one's finery and one's skin matter not. Only the heart.
That's a nice sword.
Within. That is the revolution we seek. For you, for me, for His Highness and all those who fell.
You know, the design for the sword is kind of weird. It's very unique for a sword that's only being used as a prop in a play. Very weird.
Messenger of the goddess?
Bravo!
Nina, I can't believe you, girl.
My word. I can only imagine seeing this whole thing from start to finish. It was almost like the actual events were playing out right in front of us.
Man, we have to wake up at the crack of dawn tomorrow, but after that, I'm not gonna be able to sleep at all.
Same here. I'm planning to head out tonight myself.
Ah, so you're gonna keep working with Ashen, I take it?
Yes. I'm sorry I won't be able to join you over in Anchorville this time around. No, there's no need to apologize.
It's fine. Maybe we'll get Shizuna back.
It's full already.
Oh, it's a shame, but at least we can swap info when we meet in the garden.
Sheena! I mean, it's Nina!
Incredible!
He said Sheena! I mean, Nina!
For joining us for our special pre-opening
Fair enough.
event. Since today marked our final dress rehearsal, we played through all of our show's major scenes for you. During the full performance, all of these scenes will be linked together into a single heart-moving experience.
Yeah, let's go!
So, as a sort of apology for today's condensed version of the play, we've prepared a special surprise for you.
Oh no, a special surprise.
As you all know, this is my senior from my talent agency, Judith Lanster, and her good friend, the Moon Princess from Crossbell's Ark and Seal, Risha Mao. These two international stars have been invited here tonight as our special guests.
What? They were here this whole time?
You mean... You never mentioned this, Nina.
But, seems she got us good. I'd heard she likes to play tricks.
Well, this is a good chance, so you two go up and humor her. We ought to be heading out anyway.
Oh, that's right. We were in the middle of a patrol before this, huh?
You're just gonna leave us in this mess?
Hell yeah!
There. We'll see you later, Mr. Arkwright. You too, Agnes.
We're just gonna leave you. It's fine. You'll be alright. You got this.
Later.
Good luck with all this, you two.
It's fine. They'll be fine. Phew. Might have only been a half hour in there, but it was one hell of a half hour. No kidding. After that, I can't wait to see their full performance. Though, it'll have to wait until we're back from Anchorville. Yeah, once things are all settled, we can have Yums come see it with us. Great idea. Alright, so now can I go to the place our bet down? So then what do you say one quick spin around the area and then call it a night? Right. Sounds good. Should we check the bulletin board and then take a look around the back roads? We can just start walking and see where our legs take us. Alright, so... Whoa. Whoa, that was lag central? Okay, so now we should be able to go over here and place our bets.
Thanks
Wait, well, actually, hold up. Is there any other... No, I think that's all we really need.
Pardon me. What would you like?
We'll see how things...
What would you like?
We'll see
Obviously,
how
we're gonna bet on all of them, you know?
We'll see how things...
What would you like?
We'll see how things play out.
Okay. Boo! He tried to run us over. You saw that? You saw that? He tried to run us over. Alright, let's go to the Grand Circuit. Where is...
Off
Here,
we go.
we go over here. Now we go do that, that Forest PG. Oh! Oh, I thought that was Muriel. That's not Muriel. Never mind. Alright, let's go. Well, I'm a pro, but I like your grit. I'll do what I can.
Seriously? Thanks, Van. Your help will be worth that of 100 people.
So, Graham and Lucio's cars were damaged in yesterday's dry run. Whose car will you be using for the real race? A lot of stuff depends on that on the kind of vehicle.
Yeah, about that. You could say that's what worries us.
Well, it'd be quicker to just show you.
Good point. Why don't we head to the garage then? The old man should be doing his final checks right about now.
Time to get to work.
This is definitely Graham's car, but wasn't it damaged in the dry run yesterday?
The engine is completely useless now, apparently. But the frame did keep its original shape. Meanwhile, Lucio's engine was undamaged, while the rest of the vehicle was absolutely destroyed. Wait, are you telling me...
You bet we are. We put Lucio's engine into Graham's car.
And for the exterior, we reused whatever we could from Lucio's car. And finally, we repainted the whole thing to make it all match. Heh, you could say the way it looks matches our joining together. Gotcha. Still, combining two vehicles like that is a little dicey.
No, I get it. It's ridiculous. But there was no other way we could be ready in time for today's race. And it was worth the effort, right? The car should be uniquely powerful. You of all people should know why, Van.
You've combined the body of this Ingert model with an ETWS engine built for sports cars. The Ingert's supposed to be much lighter thanks to their patented technology. And in contrast, ETWS sports cars have far and away the best acceleration capabilities. When it comes to reaching top speeds in straight lines, they're in a league of their own.
I see. But would it be hard to control such a light car with that kind of acceleration?
Exactly right. I'm impressed you understand. This car requires suitable skills in order to make full use of its strengths. Just one small mistake in that acceleration could make you lose control. It's like a wild Mustang. Whether or not its potential can be brought out depends on the driver's judgment.
Never thought yesterday's crash would result in me driving a car like this. I won't pretend I get how the world works, but this sure feels like destiny. What do you think? The two of us are going to be taking turns driving during the race. But it'll be pretty much our first time behind the wheel. How much of the car's capabilities do you think we'll be able to bring out of it?
It sounds like it would be best not to push it too hard and to only take full advantage of its acceleration at a critical moment.
Huh? You're starting to understand too, Anyas? She's right. Making the most of this car's acceleration might depend on the situation. It also depends on whether you can account for the other team's particular characteristics. So, how do you want me to support you during the race? No matter what, we'll be the ones driving, and we intend to use our own judgment during the race. So it's not like we'll be taking advantage of you over every little thing. Still, it's not like we have absolute confidence in our decisions. So when Graham and I have different ideas about how to proceed, we want you to tell us who's right. Makes sense to me. This is your race after all. If that's all you want, then I've got no objections. I'll give suggestions only when I think you need them. Otherwise, you're racers. You do you. That should be more than enough. Just you watch, Van. We'll make up for yesterday. Now's our chance to show what Team Mavericks is all about. Since that's settled, we'll be on standby, alright? Oh, that's Lucio for you! The other teams are no match for him! Talk about exhilarating! Look how fast that thing's going! No kidding, he's really got a handle on that cobbled together machine. More than that, he's got a whole different drive compared to yesterday. Looks like those two will have no trouble getting first at this rate. At least among the amateur teams. The old man is the best! Who would have thought he'd get that car ready in a day? Still, in the end, it'll be Graham and Lucio who determine the outcome of this race. Incredible! I can't believe they passed all the other teams in one swoop. The car's acceleration is truly something.
Yes, but so far, it's only because the other teams are equally inexperienced. This won't be enough to defeat the teams fielded by the big four manufacturers.
Yep, here comes the moment of truth. Everything comes down to decisions they make. And the expert advice they get. Apparently, Red Star is not so easily beaten. They're just barely ahead. Think you can make it work, Lucio? Should we try to pull ahead in the curve coming up? Wait, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opportunity to pull ahead with the turbo? They're wavering. I guess it's no surprise seeing as they're up against Red Star. Maybe now's the time for me to give them a push. In terms of acceleration, the car is certainly a league above, but the lightweight body could be a liability depending on the situation. With that in mind, what should they do? Establish a lead on the curve, floor it on the straight. You floor it on the straight! You don't floor it on a curve! Right, then we'll pull ahead okay, I didn't get to read it. Activating turbo! Yahoo! Now this is what you get so much. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read all this. Fucking hell, man. The text is going way too fast. They did it, Van! Sure did. That was a heck of a display of what that car can do. It was right not to try pushing it on the curve. Yeah, you push it on the curve, that shit turns and swerves and pfft. It's like a racing game. You boost on straights, man. After that, Graham and Lucio continued putting up a good fight against the teams representing the four big manufacturers. They swapped drivers during the tire change once they reached the second half of the race. However, the other teams began to make a push, and the race intensified. They're catching up with us already! Leno's sneaking up too! Graham, think we can use the turbo to pull ahead? No, if I use it now, the car will overheat! We need another way! We should go around in front of him and block his path! Hold on, wouldn't it be better to wait for an opening before we can take a chance? They're up against a highly maneuverable Leno car. Competing on a level playing field could be dangerous. That said, there's no guarantee a good opportunity to establish a lead will come around either. Create your own chance! I see. Okay, then. Talk about careless. Now! That's my beloved car's engine for you. Even without the turbo, it won't be easy to beat a Leno.
I see. So it's important to keep the capabilities of the opponent's vehicle in mind, right?
Yeah. Leno cars have excellent maneuverability, but they have trouble accelerating. They pushed hard to catch up to Graham and Lucio, so you'd expect them to ease up temporarily once they took the lead.
It's difficult to accelerate from that state too, right? I know I'm a little late in realizing this, but racing is surprisingly deep.
Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Oh my, we got a new challenge in the race, ladies and gentlemen, Team Mavericks! How long can these up-and-coming amateurs go toe-to-toe with the championship powerhouse teams?
Yeah, go Graham! Keep this up! We'll win it! It's time to show them what we're really made of!
They finally made it this far. To think they're rivaling the best of the best.
But these opponents are on a whole other level from those they've faced before. Taking only a machine's capability into consideration is likely to be fatal.
Yeah, these drivers have considerable skill too, even if they're not as good as Maxim or Aslan, whatever. Ordinary tactics ain't gonna work against opponents like that. Doesn't seem like they're... Oh, goddammit. But that could give us a chance as long as we just gotta take them by surprise, huh? Now this'll be interesting. There's no guarantee a cheap trick will work. We need to use a turbo to pass them in one fell swoop. No! There's a final showdown! There could be an opening! They're really fighting for the top here. Now, how should they handle it? Their opponents likely have eyes on each other at this point. Still, considering their experience, they'll probably be able to deal with the half-assed strategies. With that in mind, how should we take them by surprise? Push your way between your opponents! That's right! They're so busy with each other, we may be able to skillfully force our way through! Aha! I'll throw them out! Damn, did they seriously just wedge their way? Huh? They got a lot of guts! Excellent! I didn't get to see... I don't even know if I said that right. I feel like I misread that sentence. Yeah! Way to go, Graham! It was a gamble, but it looks like we successfully caught it by surprise.
So they managed to create confusion by interrupting a close race between rivals. It's definitely true that the two teams fighting for the top might not expect it.
After that, Graham and Lucio continued to challenge their powerhouse opponents. Until at last, the winner was decided. The winner is me, because I literally bet on everything! Yeah, let's go!
Team Mavericks wins! In second place, Team Ingert, and in third place, Team ETWS!
For real? That's incredible! Graham and Lucio! We seriously won!
I can't believe it! This is Graham and Lucio's hidden potential! It's all because of Van. Thank you so much.
Ha! I only butted in a little. There's no doubt about it. They're the guys who won it.
I'm so glad.
Nicely done, you two. You handled that car well.
You did it, Graham! And Lucio, too!
I seriously never imagined we'd not only make up for yesterday, but end up winning the whole thing, too. But we didn't do it alone. We only won because of everyone's support, after all. Master Bradley's the one who finished our car. And Van helped lead us through some tough decisions. Huh, nice of you to say. But you're the ones who took the wheel and mastered that vehicle. You ought to be proud of your own success. Fair enough. Van, you're not wrong. But having you in our court is why we were able to rise up to the challenge. So please, accept our gratitude. Thank you so much. do 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 do. Cheers! Congrats again on your victory, Graham and Lucio. Man, I never imagined you'd be turning the tables after yesterday's crushing defeat. Honestly, it still hasn't sunk in yet. But I want to use this newfound confidence to keep aiming for the peak. Same here. I want to aim even higher. Congratulations once again, you two. I don't know a lot about racing, but I was still enthralled by your magnificent performance. I'm honored! We owe this to you, Van. Thank you. You don't have to keep saying that. All I did was offer a little advice. I'm celebrating you guys. Seriously, congrats. Say, you guys want to restore... Say, you guys can restore your cars with that prize money, right? Or even replace them with something better. Sure, if I wanted to. I could resurrect my beloved car, but it feels like a waste to take the current vehicle apart just for that. It's a one-of-a-kind car, and it took us to victory together. Ah, so you've gotten attached to it. I can understand why you'd hesitate. Being backed into a corner and joining together to overcome obstacles ain't so bad. I used to just be proud of the ETWS name, not the car itself. But now I get how I feel. I genuinely love cars and I love racing. Lucio! What are you saying, Lucio? So, what are you guys doing from here? I'm sure you wouldn't even think of relying on your connections at this point. I want to know more about cars and help rebuild ETWS as one part of a whole. There's a lot of paths I can take to do that. Racer, engineer, or otherwise, and none of them will be easy. But I want to help ETWS, not just because my family owns it, but because I love cars. Sounds good to me. It makes sense, too. Yeah, I support that resolve. And it's you who made me realize that, Graham. If you're down, would you be willing to race along this new road with me? Me? After all our street races, I can fully appreciate your love of the road. So why don't we put it to good use, learning what we can and find new ways to benefit cars? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I know that Graham has a lot of potential. Lucio's right. I have improved as a street racer, but I never thought about what would come next. The fact that you were even thinking about it is inspiring. Alright, I'm in. I want to find a way to make the most of everything I've done up until this point. I knew you'd say that, Graham. I'm so glad that Lucio seems to have a goal now. If these guys found their way, then I'd say it was worth taking on this 4SPG.
All in a day's work.
You know,
Reward deposited.
this is probably one of the few 4SPGs I like seeing. Not one of the few 4SPGs. One of the few, like... This is one of the few NPCs or characters that we've seen since Daybreak 1 that, like, I like seeing how their story has unfolded across all the games. They went from being enemies to rivals to, like, friends. Like, and they're gonna fucking work on improving the ETWS company, whatever, like, or whatever it is that they plan on doing. Like, that's just honestly really cool. I like it. I don't know. That's a good story.
Then let's head over.
I like that. I like that world building. And we've helped them so many times over the course of the 3 games. I mean, I know Trails is pretty much infamous for doing stuff like that, making it that, like, having all the reoccurring characters and whatnot across games and whatever.
Take great pride
But, like,
in my culinary creations.
it's so good to see it. Like, I don't know, it's so good to see it with Lucio and Graham. I really like their story.
do 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 do. This is... I took a peek earlier, but I probably shouldn't at night in a school uniform, huh? I'll wait here so you can go ahead and enjoy it to your heart's content. Hold on now. Yeah, I gotta go in there, but I'll save enjoying it for another time. So you are planning to enjoy it another time? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Good news is, I'm not picking up any particular scent here. I just don't want any problems before our trip. You can come in, but at least take off your jacket first. That way, nobody should be able to pick you out as an Aramis student. There's no way I can just leave you waiting around back here by yourself. Yes, that makes sense. I'll do my best not to get in your way while we're inside. Just stay cool, right?
Let's have a look.
I don't like that bit of lag that just happened. Save.
Good. Now no one realized that I'm an Aramis student.
Right. Somehow she looks even more like a high schooler. Well, let's just take a quick look and get out of here. Jesus.
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
Bramati? Never expected to run into you here.
Oh, Van, what a surprise. It's true I don't come here often. Wait, Agnes is with you.
Oh, whoops. Thank you for helping us with the CID earlier. We really appreciated it.
Oh, it's nothing you have to worry about. It was all thanks to that senator's introduction. Wow, Van, you two must be on very good terms. Still, bringing such a good student out to play at this late hour. And in a white blouse, necktie, and pleated skirt, no less. Surely that's a little too overboard.
I ain't into this, alright? We're doing our nightly 4 SPG rounds is all.
Well, we don't need to get into the details. After all, I came here too after closing up shop. I decided to take a break after I managed to gather the information on Anchorville I was asked for.
Oh, I see.
Well, you might as well fill me in now that we're both here.
At the moment, all I can say is there hasn't been any activity. But I would check with Judith's family if you want to be sure. At the very least, nobody's seen those masked characters or the people who disappeared from the Memorial Park.
I see.
Were they only headed in that direction then?
It's hard to say. But it does bother me that it's so far away from the capital. Going that far in an instant can only be called magic.
People teleported with sorcery in the Dark Ages. Apparently, and even Ouroboros has their own way of shifting through space. Dante's used it too.
Right.
Are you thinking about that video? I can't forget it even now. But putting that aside, it seems a little far to go. Just to get out of the capital. I think your first inclination is right. We should assume that something is going on.
Hearing that from you makes me think we won't be going there for nothing. Sorry to say it, but I'm gonna need you to keep backing me up for tomorrow, even at a distance.
You just leave it to me, though I'll have to be alongside everything else I'm juggling. I'll work with Jack and Hal to send a helping of love your way.
You can keep that part to yourself. They're still in Tharbad though, huh? I just spoke with Hal at noon. Jack better not be getting wasted right now.
Oh, don't worry. He finished his gambling job in one piece, so he's checking out some other lead he's got.
It seems like they all really get along. But it sounds like both of them think there's something more to this too. Yoda was able to secure this foothold, so I'll have to do my best.
Oh, blue exclamation mark?
Oh, and Van, about that Fabio boy.
Fabio? Ugh.
About that Fabio boy that showed up during the day.
Yeah?
You mean that dangerous-looking person claiming to be a Spriggan?
I did some digging, and apparently he's already left the capital on a big motorbike. I don't know where he went, but things should be okay, at least for tonight. As for the needle gun, it seems to have been a prototype released by Zect Arms via the back channels.
I see. Looks like I owe you one. I gotta say, I'm real curious about what he's up to.
Yeah, he seemed to know too much about you, including force PGs you've done in the past.
Not to mention what he knew about my assistance and the Grendel form. On the other hand, he didn't seem to know anything related to you.
That's true. Maybe he's just obsessed with you, Van. I'm a little worried.
From the sounds of things, it's not likely he'll attack you out of the big bad blue. Well, you know, I'll keep an ear out and see what else I can find, like how he got his information.
Thanks. Just keep me in the loop. Alright, let's go... Oh, it doesn't let me go back to Old Town. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, we already did... I think we did everything here. I don't think there's anything I really need to, like, do. I think I've done everything now.
Want to exchange your tokens for prizes? Thank you very much.
Am I playing it too fast and loose?
Wait, he's a shop? Oh, they say shop, but it's actually just the blackjack table. Okay. I think I've done everything. Let's save.
Off we go.
Do 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 do. Alright, let's... I'm gonna save here, and then I'm gonna stop for the day. Once it finishes... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna stop here for the day, you guys. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. But I will see you all next stream, whether tomorrow or later this week or next week, whatever. I will see you all next stream. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye!